Hi. Okay. Hi. I'm Ida Joy, aka The Natural Tarot, and Happy New Year. We're going to do our first reading of the new year and see where we go from there. All right, let's see what's the first thing I pulled. No. Yes, okay. This is just going to be a general reading. Just a moment ago, I put out a few intuitive messages. Please take the time to look over those. If the description fits you, then you may want to look over both to see what's going on in the situation here. Look, ignore my little hand. Sometimes it's difficult to shuffle for me. All right, let's see. First card we're getting out is Three of Pentacles. What are we talking about here? We're talking about money. All right, we're talking about careers and money, is what I heard. Three of Pentacles is usually somebody working together, or people working together, or being working with yourself to obtain something that you need to obtain. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. This is coming in alignment with what you need to do. A lot of you, what I said on another reading, excuse me, a lot of you have started businesses that weren't really doing what you wanted to do, and now all of a sudden it is doing it. Like things are going to start coming in, opportunities are going to start coming in, partnerships that you wanted to be with or work with are about to start coming in. Yeah. This is going to be a good connection. We started off with this Three of Pentacles. Look, I can hold the cards. Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. That's a good sign when it comes to work. Working together, getting things done. And next thing we have is Two of Cups. This is a great partnership. This is actually working with people. People are coming in now that are going to match your energy. A lot of people have been kind of just draining you or not really pulling their part when it came to profession and career, things like that, or not paying their part, or not really keeping their word, or you haven't just had anybody. It sounds like you're either coming into now really pouring into your career, your goals, your aspirations, and or others are coming in to help you to push this along. It's King of Cups. This is also a good sign. This actually is a good board. Seven of Wands. This is that last stance kind of, I'm going to come in, I'm going to give it another try, I'm going to go to gusto, and it's going to pay off. With this King of Cups, this is coming in with good energy, love, loyalty, honesty, all of this together. We were talking about a relationship. Ooh, baby, this would be good. So this is good in business also, okay? Let's see here. Ooh. Just popping out of here, and the Magician. It is up to you to make this happen. If you do the work, if you step into this, and I mean really step into it and do the things that you know you need to do, invest in your business, start that YouTube channel, push out whatever you need to do, whatever it's been on your spirit to do, or if you've already started something and you're not really doing it or investing in it, let's go. You can make it happen. This is one of the most powerful people in this deck, the Magician. He literally, or she, remember in tarot, doesn't male or female, doesn't matter. It's feminine or masculine energy, but with this could be feminine or masculine energy. This is someone making things happen. They're bringing it in and they're making it happen, okay? All right, stop the worrying. Someone is out here worrying about what's going on and if it's going to succeed, if it's going to make it. It is. It is. It is time. It is your time. This is happening. Everything out here is saying that it is time for you to truly invest. Let's just pull those sleeves up and let's get to work. It is time for you to truly invest in yourself. What you have been dreaming about, what you have wanted, what you have been called to do, it is time for you to do it. And we're at the last stages where if you don't go ahead and do it, you're going to miss this train. Don't miss this train. It is time. And don't worry, 90% of the time when I'm talking to you all, I'm talking to me too. Every time when I'm talking to a client, I'm like, been there, done that. It is time for you to go ahead and invest in the ideas, your gifts in your business, and ask for what you're worth. It is here and it is about to jump off in a really good way. Okay? All right. New deck. New deck. Okay, what are we looking at? Are we still looking at career and money, or what are we looking at? Excuse me, I'm still in my New Year's clothes. It is a beautiful happy New Year. We are coming out of a really, look, some of us are coming out of a dark night of the soul, which is a very tough time for those of you who don't know. It is time to really let go. A lot of times we say, hey, new year, new me, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. But really, instead of all of those resolutions, choose you this year in a positive way. And for those of you who I need to say that to, don't worry, you're not being selfish. The fact that I had to tell you that means that you haven't been choosing you in the correct way. And of course, there's balance. You're not going to wake up and accidentally be selfish. You're either a selfish person or you're not. It is time to choose you. It is time to pour into you, and it is time to stop allowing people to drain your energy. Family, friends, loved ones, lovers, relationships, all of that, okay? Ooh. Tell your pet to pet you back. I'm just playing. Leave those babies alone. Okay, 4 of Cups. All right, somebody does not like what they're being offered. What are we talking about? We're talking about love. Okay. All right. Someone saw something. What I'm seeing here is the 4 of Cups. This is usually someone not liking what they were offered. And the 6 of Wands is usually public recognition, right? Somebody being seen in public, looking at someone's social media, maybe actually bumping into somebody. And this person, strength is usually a Leo, saw something they didn't like, saw something that hurt them, right? Or this could just be a passionate person. Someone that kept their strength in a moment where most people would have broke down, or would have been shown that they were very hurt or they were very upset. This person kept their dignity. My grandmother, or mentor, used to say, no matter what they do, you keep your dignity. I'm sorry you went through that. I am so sorry you went through that. I know those type of situations can be very painful, but you saw something that really hurt you or bothered you, and someone wants to communicate with you about it. They want to communicate with you about it, and they want to tell you what was actually happening or what was going on. And what you assumed was mostly true. Mostly true. But they're coming in and they're admitting their wrongs. Yeah. They chose someone and put you in this 3 of Cups, in this situation. Sometimes this is celebration, but in this situation, it is a third party. They chose someone, this third party who you saw them with, because they thought this person was a better financial decision. They thought this person was a better financial decision, or fit their image of what they would be, fit better with the image that they were trying to put out in this world. This person was very preoccupied with what others thought of them, maybe their family or community or all of that. They like to kind of put on airs. It made them feel better to not, you know how you see like, on a lot of social media, you'll see people, you know, they're out there with the flashy jewelry, they're doing this, they're doing that, but then they really don't have that, or they rented that, or they stood in front of a private jet when the actual owners walked away. This kind of thing. This person may not be that extreme, but they kind of, their image mattered more to them than what their heart was telling them. So they made a head over heart decision, meaning this person, you know, looks better on paper, or this person fits the aesthetic that I'm trying to put out here. This is what I want the world to see me as. Not with the person who they actually, looks like left out in the cold here. Yeah, They thought this was going to be a new Ace of Pentacles popped up here. They thought this was going to be a new prosperous beginning. Let's see how that turned out. Ooh, cards are flying out. They didn't really make a plan. They just kind of moved. They didn't think this out. They just moved. And by that, I mean, they made this decision on the fly of the moment, like just in the moment. And it presented them and put them out in the world, and probably to you as a liar, as a cheat, as a sneaky, as a deceitful person, sneaking around, lying, cheating, doing wrong, and it left you out there hurt. And really, for a while there, they had been stuck between the two, and they made a quick decision at the last minute, which ended up devastating someone. And this had to do with commitment. It looks like they committed to this Queen of Pentacles because they committed to this Queen of Pentacles. Remember, this could be male or female, whatever. But this feminine energy, because it looked better on paper, or they felt like it would be better for them financially. And I just heard that someone thought they would have had to rise up to be with you. You didn't feel that way, but they felt that way. But with the person they chose, they felt above. They felt above them. They felt like they didn't have to work to impress this Queen of Pentacles. They didn't have to work to impress her. She accepted them at their lowest. Okay, she accepted them at their lowest. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles was accepted them at their lowest, and they felt like they would have to rise up. This person accepted them in their devil energies, in their addictions. Whether it be drugs, whether it be sex addiction, whether it be whatever it is, this person accepted them in their addictions, in their lowest self, in their worst self. But this kind of just flew out. I don't know if this flew out in reverse. I grabbed it. I don't think it flew out in reverse. But what I'm hearing is that this person accepted them in their toxic state. And it doesn't necessarily have to be addictions. It usually is. When you're seeing the devil card, it could also be an obsession, like with someone else or things like that. This person fed into their superficial side. There's nothing wrong with sex, but if it's the only thing that this person had to offer, that's not how you build a foundation. There's nothing wrong with money and name brands, but if that's all that this is about, this was a superficial person that they invested in, and their superficial side was why they connected. So it wasn't that, oh, they're better than this person. This person accepted the worst parts of them. This also was a wounding connection. They ended up getting hurt. This person that they hurt you over is now, or in the process, or did hurt them. They also carry guilt. And I always say, I'm not telling you you have to forgive them or support them or any of that. I'm just saying this individual is carrying guilt for what they did. Good Lord. I apologize. I feel some of the energies when I pick up on people's energies, and it'll sometimes make me want to cry. This person feels very guilty for what they did. They see you as a very kind and loving, forgiving person, a good person. They feel like you were always there for them, and they feel like they betrayed you. They're not even super mad, or they're not anymore about what the person they chose did to them and how they betrayed them, or that they ended up in a situation they really didn't want. They're more wrapped up in their guilt for how they treated you. and how they hurt you. They are feeling real sorrow and regret. And I'm trying not to feel it with them, but they are feeling real sorrow and regret here. Okay. Oh, Lord. This person cries alone or is very sad alone. They go off by themselves, or they feel very lonely around the people they're with right now. They feel kind of trapped. I can even see them maybe crying in the shower. And I know you're like, Ida, why are you feeling bad for this person who did me dirty? Because we're all human. We've all been young and dumb, or we've all made mistakes, or some of us hurt people and didn't know. Some of us hurt people and knew. Now that I did not do, but I'm not judging anybody who did if they genuinely apologized and genuinely chose to be a better person. But this person is really hurting. It's like this sorrow that I'm feeling. And I'm not even feeling whether or not they want to be back with you. It's just that they really regret treating you the way they treated you. They really regret that. They really want to say, I'm sorry. They need to say, I'm sorry. They need to say, I'm sorry. But they have some kind of a youthful energy about them where they may come back around and try to act like everything's cool, it's okay. Or let's just act like nothing happened. But I'm talking to you now. They need to apologize. And they need to show you change, or you need to walk away from them. Because the way they hurt you was to your core. And if you accept them back in with this, you're not going to trust them. If they don't do it the right way, like genuinely come back in and apologize and behave differently, you're not going to trust them. And the guilt is going to make them fall back into the same toxic behaviors. They need to come in and do it right. Yeah. They want another chance. This is Seven of Wands. We're at that last dance that I'm going to come in. They want to come in. And I think they're ready to fight. They are ready to fight in a good way for your forgiveness. Don't be hateful. Don't be mean. Because remember, that comes back on you, not them. And if you don't want them back and even if you don't forgive them, let them know in a respectful manner. Remember, you answer for what you do. You don't answer for what they do. Let them know in a respectful manner that you can't forgive or you can't. Or if you're willing to open a door, step back, hold your horses, because this seems like a very attractive person. Let them earn their way in your life. This message has been so continuous tonight. 2 other videos I put out. This message has been so continuous. Let them earn your respect and a place in your life. Let them earn it. But yeah, this is somebody from your past that wants to give back to you. They want balance. They want to get back to you. And they want to do it quick. They want to communicate quickly. They are antsy to talk to you. They don't like not having you in their life, especially not on bad terms. Of all people, you are not who they want to be on the outs with. And not because you're vicious or you're scary, but because you are a genuine person who they truly felt at home with. I just feel so much sorrow. They truly felt at home with you. They truly felt cared for and loved by you. They felt safe with you. you were one of the few people that were genuine in their life. Ooh, I don't know why I'm feeling this so strongly. Pick up the next deck. All right, I'll pick up another deck here. What I'm feeling is nervousness and anxiousness and sorrow, and also even a little excitement, like, if I can just speak to you, if I can just speak to you, if I can just tell you, look, I know what I did. It wasn't me. I wasn't myself. I was being so stupid and so selfish, and I'm so sorry, and I regret it. I have regretted it since the moment it happened. I genuinely meant the things I said to you. I genuinely meant everything I said to you. And my heart is hurting to know that I hurt you. And I felt your tears. I felt you crying. I know that I hurt you. And I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry that I hurt you the way I did. You did not deserve that. What is keeping them from coming in is they're in the hangman. They don't know whether or not this person is extremely passionate for you. Extremely passionate for you. But they're in the hangman of whether or not they should come in. Ooh, Lord, I had the shoulder bump that one. You see that one? Yeah. They want balance. They want to give back to you. This is someone from your past. Who they're with, this fell out in reverse, is the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who they thought was going to be this passionate, new, loving affair. They got paid back. Now, that doesn't take... Please don't think, Ida, why are you sitting here sympathizing with this person who did me dirt? I'm not. I literally am just picking up on their energy, and I feel it. And I'm a human, and I'm an empath, and I'm nice. And I don't want anyone to feel the way I'm feeling right now. I'm literally trying to keep a smile on my face because I want to cry. I want to cry. But who they got was this person in reverse. And I'm hearing Queen of Swords, but this is the Queen of Wands. They got that Queen of Swords in this Queen of Wands in reverse. They got a woman who presented like you. Like she would know how to take care of a home. This person might even be shaped like you or similar, like you guys are similar. You're different, but you're similar. They got someone, this is a male energy who I'm feeling right now, or masculine energy. So this may be a woman with a masculine energy, but this is a masculine energy that I'm feeling. They got with a feminine energy that deceived them. Stop that. Whoever just was like, that's what they get. Stop it. Nobody deserves pain. Okay, let me stop. Some people, I'm not getting into that. But whoever this is, they got with someone, they're not happy. They're not happy at all. It is for show. I don't even know if they're still with them. Are they still with this person? I don't even know if they're still with them. This was for show. It started off where they thought, oh, it's going to be what was supposed to be with you. What the divine was going to give them with you. They thought that that was going to be with them. They could not decide which one was their true soulmate. Which one was their partner. This masculine energy wanted a partner who they could build money together. They had passionate love life together. They could laugh together. They could build, I just heard empire. They could build an empire together. I've always said that. I want somebody in my life who I can build my empire with. And I actually had someone say that to me before. This person wanted to build an empire. That made me think about somebody. Yeah. That sneaking, that line, that Seven of Swords that they did to you, the Seven of Swords, they got it right back from this feminine energy. This feminine energy might have been lying about a child. This feminine energy was lying about a child, either lying and saying they had a child, that they were pregnant and they weren't, or that saying that a child was theirs and it wasn't, or like they had a miscarriage. They were deceptive about a child in some way or form. This person is very child-oriented. The masculine energy is very child-oriented. And this person knew they would never leave if they thought a child was on the way. Or that they had a child with this person. I don't know if that's the reason why they did what they did. I don't think that is. I think that might have been come afterwards. This feminine energy saw this person as a King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. And portrayed to this King of Pentacles that they were, you know, going to work together. They were going to build this empire. Even if it was just being a backbone. But they actually were juggling. This little fish right here represents love. They were juggling this King of Pentacles. They were juggling the person who juggled you. They were juggling them. They were deceptive with them. They thought this was going to be a long-term investment. And see, yeah, this young lady is pregnant on here. Usually in Seven of Pentacles, it's not a pregnant woman. You'll see it with the Emperor, the Empress and all that. But Seven of Pentacles is usually, this is a long-term investment. This is somebody you want to commit with and build a life with. This had to do something with a child. Somebody was deceptive around a child. I don't even know if the masculine energy knows that or not. This masculine energy may be a man because we're talking about whether or not they produced a child. Seven of Wands. This usually in the upright means hey, they want to try, they want to make a stance and they're done. They don't want to be there. They might be in there within this relationship, still putting on that public image. This person wants to impress their family so bad, but they're actually done. They've been done with this connection for a while. They've been done with this connection. But they're just there. Are they even in this? I don't even think these people are in the same room. Yeah. Yeah, things have changed. This Wheel of Fortune. This masculine energy has changed their mind. They're in the mindset of stepping into their Emperor energy. This man embodies all of the kings in the deck. All of the kings in the deck. He's passionate. He's driven. He's building an empire. He's already at the top of the empire. And he is in his hermit mode. Usually in your hermit mode, you're in there thinking, you're in there processing, you're at one with yourself, and you're like kind of getting things together. This goes heavily with the Magician, okay? This energy, I think, is coming out because whatever this is happened over the last, and I'm hearing like 2 to 3 years. This happened over the last 2 to 3 years, depending on who you are. This happened. And this person does not want to go into the new year with this hanging on his heart, on his energy. He wants things right with you. I'm saying this is a man, and maybe a masculine energy in a woman, but I'm really thinking this is a man. He wants things right with you, even if you guys don't get together. He just wants you to know what you mean to him. and he wants this to end. This is a death card. This came up in another reading. Death card can be a death. In tarot, death does not mean that somebody's going to die. It means death and new birth, rebirth, new beginning. It also can mean Scorpio. I mean that this is a Scorpio, but this person, this is death. But this came up last time, and at that time I thought it was really a Scorpio. This can be death and rebirth. It also can be a Scorpio. It's like they've grown up. It's like they had a very immature, I want to do what I want to do and I don't want anybody questioning me type of attitude. I'm grown, I can do what I want to, but we all know when people have that attitude of I'm grown, I can do what I want to, they are usually not mature, because that is a sign that, you know, when you're grown, you know, yeah, you can do what you want to do, but 90% of the time you got to do what you have to do. Yeah. This person was in, I just said this person was in a very young, passion-driven, you see he's holding his wand in his hand, passion-driven type mindset. And he was just following his wand. You know what I mean? That was a very afflicted wink, but it was a wink. Okay, just bear with me. I'm goofy. Okay, yeah. He was following his wand, thinking he was going towards his soulmate. He knew he was in the presence of a soulmate, but he couldn't decide which one it was. And he chose wrong. He chose wrong. And it's been bothering him ever since. It has been bothering him ever since. He has not been able to rest, and he is constantly thinking of this one that he left behind. You see that card? He is constantly thinking of this one that he left behind. Constantly. Yeah. This Queen of Cups. He sees this woman as this woman, or this feminine energy, or this man. They see you as this loving, and this is you, this loving, caring, nurturing, sometimes even mother energy, not their mother, but love the way you, they see you as this wonderful person, and they cannot stop thinking about how they just left you. Just left you out in the cold, left you out in this rainy water. They are constantly thinking about it. They may not be up at night. They may be up at night. But they cannot get that out the back of their mind. It is always there that they betrayed you. They genuinely care about you. They did you wrong. Don't get me wrong. Let me say this. This person was a jerk. They did you wrong. They genuinely want you to forgive them. They are a little nervous that you're going to come in as this Queen of Swords. You know, the queen, off with their heads. Off with their heads, right? That you're going to come in and chop his head off and let him know, hey. But also, what this is saying is, you need to speak up. You need to tell the truth of how it made you feel. You need to say how you're genuinely feeling now. And if you want them back in your life, you need to say what the healthy boundaries are for them to be in their life and what they need to do to earn you. And if you don't want them in their life, you need to let them know what they put you through, how they hurt you, and that you have to go forward. I'm urging you to forgive them, not for them, for you. But I also don't believe every situation you have to forgive. You don't need to forgive until you're ready. But if you have it in you to forgive, do it. It feels better. It feels lighter. It feels lighter. If you're going to go forward and leave, if you want to forgive them either way. But if you're going to go forward and leave, it's a lighter load when you're not carrying the baggage. Right? What's the song? Bag Lady by Erykah Badu just popped in my head. Look, I've been talking all night. I'm not singing right now. But you might catch me singing sometimes because the song, oh, Lord. Songs that come in my head. Messages that come in my head. One day I'll tell you stories about when I was a kid. I know plenty of people thought I was a little alien or weird. Let's see. Yeah. They see you as the Ten of Pentacles. This is everything. Right? This is everything. This is the marriage. This is the empire. This is the family, the love, the unity. They see you as everything. Yeah. They want to come in. They want to come in. You know, usually when we're looking at the Two of Wands, they're looking at one or the other. They're trying to figure out, this person looking straight ahead. This person is looking straight ahead. They're ready to come in and they are in love. This is the King of Cups. But you see how this King of Cups looks so sad. Look at her. You all might be Lord, this is making me really think of somebody. You all might be an interracial couple. Look at her with that beautiful smile. Look at her. She's trying to hide it. She's trying to act like, but she can't help it. She's so loving. And look at him. He looks sad. He looks sad, but he's looking in her direction. Because that's his twin flame. That's his soulmate. He sees her and he knows that he hurt her. What is the outcome of this? What is the outcome of this? May not give me an answer. It's whatever you all decide. It's whatever you all decide. It's whatever you all decide. Look, we are going into this new year, whether you forgive or you don't. No, let me rephrase that. Whether you decide to let this person back in or you don't, it's up to you. Try to forgive. Not for them. Or if you feel like, I don't want to forgive them, try to let go. Because those of you who did the work, who started the businesses, who didn't do all this dirt to people and blah, 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 it's something beautiful. We are stepping out. We are stepping out of all of this hard energy, all of this craziness, and we are stepping into something beautiful. Let go of this baggage from your past. This reading that I just read was beautiful in a like Shakespearean way because it was really sad. The energy I felt on this person, they genuinely want to apologize. They genuinely know and understand that they betrayed you and they are hurt. You don't have to care if you don't want to, but I get a big feeling that a lot of you do care. It's up to you. But I say, if they are your soulmate and you feel that in your heart, make them earn their way back in your life and then have a happy life. But either way, I love you. I'm rooting for you. And I wish you all the best in 2022, although I will see you multiple times because like I said, I have promised that I'm going to do that, and that will be the only resolution I'm making this year because I don't believe in them. Well, if I could stick with these 2-a-days. Oh, good Lord. Anybody here who's ex-athlete or been around athletes knows what I'm talking about. These 2-a-days are killing me. But if you decide and that person has healed, this can be a beautiful connection. If they have not healed, stay away from them. Have the conversation and then stay away from them. Okay? All right. I love you. Happy New Year. And we'll be talking on a regular basis. Oh, almost forgot my tagline. Be yourself and be safe. That is so corny, but I love it. If you want something different, let me know.